Hi guys, it's the Walk-In 00 Dead here, king of the anime and manga unboxers. Today I'm going to be reviewing the complete second voyage of One Piece. This is volumes 1 to 7. This is the Alabasta arc and it's episodes 54 to 134. So look at all of that One Piece, shitloads of it. Yes, Chopper, Crocodile, there's Ace in there somewhere. Awesome characters. The basic plot for the Alabasta arc, this is where the Straw Hats find a princess called Vivi, who's like undercover in this secret organisation, and the Straw Hats basically go back to Vivi's home country, Alabasta, which is like a desert sort of like country, and it's, you know, like plagued by like drought and like war, and this war is all organised by the Bro Works, which is led by Crocodile. So let's check out all of this epic One Piece. So the thing that I absolutely love about these sets, which I said in my first review of the first voyage, is that these sets feel like wood, and that, you know, it gives you the whole atmosphere of like a pirate ship in the sea. I mean, if you look there, you can see it's all like faded, and it looks like faded wood, like it's been, you know, bashed away by the sea, sort of, in a sense. You got like pirate coins, and like the plot summary itself is like an old, like, sort of like treasure map in a sense. So I love it. It's got this whole ship feel to it. So on the front, you've got all the characters on the go in Mary's like mast. You've got Sanji, you've got Nami, you've got Luffy, Zoro, and Usopp. Nearly messed it up then. So yeah, there's the Straw Hats looking awesome. So then you got Usopp and Zoro on the front of this one. Another really cool touch to this is the slipcases on every single one of these are a giant like fold out like pirate map. So that's like a really cool touch, I think. And there's like the Go Merry. Looks really awesome. And then you've got Nami and Sanji and Luffy on the front of this one. On the back of all of them is just like the episode's guides. As you can see, it's still got that sort of like sea nautical sort of like feel to it. Inside, obviously, again, you've got the whole like pirate map. I won't show you the insides of all the discs now because they're all like identical. So then on this one, you've got Mr. Free, you've got Nami, you've got Zoro, and you've got Vivi, and you've got Luffy. So there's Luffy, looking beast, and then you've got Zoro looking proper badass on the back there. So you've got Zoro and the girls there. And then you've got Mr. Free and Luffy. I thought Mr. Free's powers were quite cool, you know, using like candle wax stuff. I mean, he so could have killed all the Straw Hats when he had them all like trapped, I think. But yeah, that's Voyage 2. Then we get the third voyage, which introduces Chopper, or Tony Chopper. And there he is, in Monster Point. And there's like Sanji and Luffy and Nami like running for their lives away from him. And there's Sanji with my lollipop. People will hate that. So there's Nami and Sanji. Monster Point Chopper and Luffy. So yeah, that's Voyage 3 of Season 2. Really like the front cover of this one. I think it's really cool. One of the best ones. And then you've got the introduction of Ace in the fourth voyage. Fire Fist Ace. This cover looks brilliant. You got Luffy, you got Vivi, and you got Nami. There's Ace, it's looking awesome. And on the back you've got Vivi and Nami. Can't remember if it's Sanji who buys them all those clothes, but yeah, that's a really cool picture. You got Luffy and Fire Fist Ace. in front of that one. The brothers looking badass. And then you got the two girls. So that is the fourth voyage. So moving on to the fifth voyage, we've got Crocodile, and we've got Vivi, and we've got Luffy. I think this is when their second fight happens, which is like really cool. There's Crocodile. There's Luffy looking pretty beat up. So same picture on the discs there. Looks pretty cool. There's Luffy. So that is Voyage 5. Moving on to Voyage 6. We've got Princess Vivi's father and Pell the Falcon, I believe his name is. I can't remember which the other guy's name is. And then you've got Luffy on the front. I believe this guy is called Pell the Falcon. He can like fly and turn into like an animal. I think he's got like Monster Point like fruit as well. He was a pretty cool character. Nico Robin kicks his fucking ass though, if I remember correctly. There's Luffy. Crack open. Just look at that awesome pirate map again. Love it. Such an awesome touch. So that is the sixth voyage of Alabasta. Moving on to the very last voyage, which will be the seventh voyage. This is pretty much where it's all been wrapped up, and I can't remember what the old man's called, but I know he's like part of the goat pirates, and he lives like on this island, and he apparently has some sort of like hidden treasure, and the Marines come and try and get after it, if I remember rightly. But you've got Chopper, and you've got Usopp, and you've got Luffy. Pretty surprised Nico Robin was never on any of these ones, because she did play quite a major part in the whole like Alabasta arc, being Miss All Sunday, I believe. So then you got the goat pirate guy again. He was a pretty funny character. And then you got the gang being goofs on the front of that one. So Chopper and Luffy and Usopp. So guys, that was the seventh voyage. So guys, drop me some comments down below, who's your favourite character to be introduced over the second voyage, or the Alabasta arc. Obviously you've got some really cool characters like Miss All Sunday, aka Nico Robin. You've got Crocodile, you've got Bon Clay, you've got Princess Vivi, who personally was actually one of my favourite characters in this whole set of like DVDs. Also you've got Five Fist Ace, Luffy's brother, obviously everyone knows that. You've got Smoker comes into it, you've got Tony Chopper. There's some really cool characters. I mean Nami learns how to fight, well, if you want to say she learns how to fight with that whole like weather stick thing that Usopp gives her. And then drop me a comment to what was your favourite fights. I mean there are some really cool fights in this. You got when Usopp and Chopper like team up, that like double team fight was like really cool. And then you've got Zoro versus, I think it's Mr. One, the guy who's like made of like steel, and Zoro then wants to like cut anything after that. And obviously the great fight between Luffy and Crocodile, because Luffy loses twice in a row. So what was your favourite fight, guys? Thanks for watching. Give us the thumbs up for One Piece, and make sure to check out my Naruto chapter review of where Toby gets revealed tomorrow, because I've been hard at work at it and it should be awesome.